Hey everybody, JayborinoPlays here. This is the Road of Destiny, a custom campaign for Warcraft 3. So we're on map 5. We've done a lot of side questy stuff. So there were some things I did off camera, and really it was only one thing. I went back to the Grove of Ancients and I dropped all my junk off back in Astronar, because I wanted to see about picking up a bunch of the fluorescences. And then when I started picking them up, they started stacking. I don't know. Anyway, I have 9, and I know there's one back by the guy that I dropped off, so we can complete that that now. And while I'm up here, I noticed there was another quest we could pick up. Hey, Kastie, you see our glaive throwers have been severely damaged. We've talked to the treants in the Grove of the Ancients, and they allow us to collect reinforcing materials. But we don't have enough manpower at hand. Could you find some tough bows for us to repair our weapons? Collect 10 tough bows in the Grove of the Ancients for repairs on the glaive throwers. Okay, so let's go and do that.
No problem.
Now.
Excellent.
We'll come back, we'll return them, then we'll go turn in our fluorescences, then we'll go to Bardsong.
Get going.
So I think we'll be in good shape. Again, I think that would have been everything possible. So we're going to the Grove of the Ancients. Unfortunately, we have to ride this stupid boat back and forth. The trip between Stardust and... Is it Stardust? I don't know. Stardust and the Grove of the Ancients, though, at least is pretty close. We still can't get into this case, but soon enough we will. And like I mentioned, I may start cutting out the ship ride, but for now, again, you can at least understand what must be done to complete this campaign. Though, I mean, this is not required. We could just do the main quest and ignore all of this. The creator themselves have said, like, I don't expect you to get everything. You only need 1 or 2 legendary items to proceed. Which is funny because some of the stuff has been extremely challenging. Okay, so we're looking for tough bows. These are all hemostatic herbs.
Absolutely.
Let's see where we can find these.
Problem.
You said Grove of the Ancients. Tough bow. Ah, okay, so we found where they are. Let's hope that these stack properly.
No problem.
Okay, good. These stack. We need 10. This might be another one of those repeatable quests. Let's see. No, but that's fine. We'll turn it in anyway. We're probably just going to get money for doing this, but it doesn't really matter to me. It's just to get that quest marked as complete, which is exciting.
No problem.
I think.
Excellent.
It's certainly something. All right, tough bow, tough bow.
Let's get going.
And I've been meaning to progress the Chimera quest as well. We'll definitely do that. I may have to look it up before we proceed with that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you have to bring our existing items to the Chimera Roost first, or if we have to get the last piece. So we're going to Stardust. In fact, while we're on the ferry, I can look it up on my phone, I guess, because it'll pause the game if I alt-tab out. So I'm going to try to look. Hive, Workshop, the Road of Destiny. The Toad of Destiny. Well, at least we got autocorrect. Here we go. And we got a longer trip back to Astronar after this, so I can finish looking that up on our way. Because our Chimera items are in our locker. Now, keep in mind, we can't even use the Chimera item, but we've gone this far with it, we might as well flip and do it. It was her, right?
Excellent.
Thank you for helping us. Please accept my reward.
Let's get going. I await your command.
We got money for that, it looked like.
Absolutely. Excellent.
It doesn't say... It didn't pop up, but it looked like 500 gold. Okay, well, that's done. What a thrill.
No problem.
Did she drop anything else? Nope, that was it. Okay, Astronar, please. Okay, and let me continue this. So... Horn of the Chimera quest. I do like the Chimera quest as being, like, extremely hidden. That's fine. Because some of it, though, there's no, like... You'd have to be extremely lucky to come upon, and it all revolves around the restrictions of the inventory system. Bring the combined crystal and the horn of the Chimera to the Chimera Roost Royal Roost in the Grove of the Ancients, and receive the task from the King of Chimera, who asks you to find part of his body. Okay, so we have to do that first. I might kick that off before we go to Bardsong then. So we'll take the ferry. I'll make a cut and bring those items up to him. We could talk to him. I'll make another cut. We'll go back to the locker, drop that crap off, and then we can go to Bardsong. That's my plan, at least. We're going to turn in these fluorescences as well, just to get this fluorescence harvesting quest marked as complete. We're also looking for True and False Brand, who's probably in Bardsong. We just haven't been able to go yet. Here's where I left all my items. Again, still leaning towards what we're going to drop. I'm kind of disappointed Heart of the Land is not...
I'm listening.
Not that good. Not good how I had hoped, at least.
No problem.
All right, fluorescence man.
Excellent.
Let's just get this all figured out.
problem.
I think he's up here.
Absolutely.
So we should just have to pick it up, and it should work.
I await your command.
I keep thinking that that's the
going.
fake brand, but it's not. All right, just to be safe, let's drop all of our junk off, because it only stacked when I didn't have anything else in my inventory.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Please accept these coins. I'll pay you for more of the fluorescent herbs you bring me. Ugh, so you could just go back and forth. I assume it respawns. You could just respawn over and over and over and over.
No
I'm not even going to pick it up again. Oh, it never gets marked as complete. That's so aggravating.
listening.
What happens if we approach him one more time?
Absolutely.
Oh, yuck.
Excellent. Absolutely.
Does that would that would that
No
not bother anyone else? The fact that
Absolutely.
you can't
No problem.
you can't get it marked as complete in your quest log. Okay, I'm gonna make a cut here. I'll see you back up at the Chimera Roost with the items. Okay, we're almost there. I was just reading up on what we had to do next, and it's part of one of the submaps that we haven't even gotten to yet. Again, this campaign, you'd think we're kind of close to the end, but we're not. We've got a bunch of submaps to do, and those are pretty large themselves, I believe. All right, where's the Chimera Roost? Isn't it right down here? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. King of Chimera.
Excellent.
Let's chat, buddy.
Absolutely.
Ah, Kastie, you've come to me at last. I found myself trapped in the Emerald Dream, for my body has been destroyed during the invasion of the Burning Legion. Windows Defender summary, thank you. If you're to help me, please find at least part of my mutilated body. Well, we got your horn. Where can I find it? I have no idea. The demons have left after the Battle of Mount Hyjal. I sense that they left part of my body in a land of snow, a mountain called Alterac.
I'm listening.
Okay, well, the way that this is going to work is real strange, but again,
Absolutely.
we'll figure it out later. Find the claws of the King of Chimeras. Bring the claws and the horn to the Chimera Royal Roost. I think that means we don't need the crystal anymore. Or maybe we have to, I think we have to bring all 3 items back to him. And then they combine to create something else. Okay, so what are we doing now? Oh, we're going to Bardsong. That's right. All right, I'll be back again when we get down there. Alrighty.
Let's get
We're
going.
going to Bardsong finally, and I'm in the wrong place.
Excellent.
Never mind. We will go to Bardsong momentarily. Where is the bridge? Isn't it up here? Yeah. Okay.
No problem.
So we're walking up to Bardsong. I tried to sell some extra stuff, like I had a synthesis stone in my inventory. You can't sell those, actually. And I don't think there's anything else to do until we go to Bardsong, which again is where we're going to find Jones, Paris, and the fake Bran. He's supposedly fake. I don't know why people just don't assume that they're father and son. We don't know what was in the Eccentric's letter to Old Bran's Bronzebeard. Old Bran Bronzebeard, rather.
I'm listening.
Okay, so now we're finally over here. Stardust Square. I haven't heard of it. Oh, and there's an epigraphy of Earth. Again, that's if we wanted to make another...
Let's get going.
If we wanted to make another
Absolutely.
wordless stone.
No problem.
Which we kind of do. I might just buy it, just so that it's in our inventory.
I
There we go.
await your
It's ours
command.
now. What you got for me, buddy?
Absolutely.
How can I help you? Cheese, lily fruit juice, wine of waning moon, astronar only. Okay, well, we don't need
I'm
any of that.
listening.
So, again, unless there's a quest where we have to buy it and bring it to
Excellent.
someone, who knows?
Let's get going.
A lot of these folks sell stuff, which is exciting. I guess we should click on all of them to see if
I
maybe
await your command.
some sell stuff and some don't.
Let's get going.
Human storyteller.
Absolutely.
Hey, are you Kastie? There's Paris. Yes, human. Have we met before? Remember that Paris and I ambushed an Orcish Blade Master? You were there, weren't you? Oh yeah, one of them did survive. That's interesting. Oh, is that you? But weren't you chopped down by Blade? Chopped down by Blade. Ah, of course not. Or how can I be here speaking? Where's Paris? Paris? He must be with Miss Ridgewell. I mean, Joan. They deserve each other, don't they? Look for them nearby, especially in the bushes where they may be wrestling. Ha ha! They're fucking in the woods! Like, go inside. There's buildings everywhere. Rent a little room.
I'm listening.
Great. 200 gold acquired. Great. Nuada?
Let's get going.
Okay, so we know that they're up here.
No problem.
I don't feel the need to progress that
Excellent.
quest yet until... I don't want to
Absolutely.
start the submaps. Oh, okay, here's Bronzebeard.
listening.
So let's kick this off and we'll throw down a quick save.
No problem.
So, according to the dwarves, you must be the fake they're looking for. What do you mean? Wait a minute. You mean they've come here? Yes, they said that you're fake who swindles everywhere. I say, Kastie, you must side with me. I'm the true brand. They lie. Nah. I think you're the fake. You have to go with me. Get away! I'm the true! Damn you, fake! Where's the real one? He's here. Oh no, he's coming. This is so strange. You have nowhere to run. I apologize, Father. Spare me. I knew it! They're father's son! Why would nobody just assume that? Father? You're... I'm Brand Bronzebeard, the great explorer and father of this fake who swindles in my name. I mean, he's not really swindling anybody. He just came here. Thanks a lot, Elf. Here's my reward for you. Could you leave for a while? I'm gonna teach him a lesson. Aha! Ha 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 ha!
Going.
The gloves of haste to build the
Excellent.
final item that we have not built yet. We built everything
No
else.
problem. Excellent.
Let's talk to this fella. Hello, everyone. Glad to share my story. 10,000 years ago, a night elf wants to foresee the future. So he built a square in Stardust Glade. A study. Divination there. 1,000 years passed. He never succeeded in a single prediction. He failed on and on, on and on. One day, he predicted the Burning Legion would invade, but he no longer believed his prediction. Finally, he was slain by demons. What a cold joke.
I'm listening.
Cold joke. You're wrong. This is the epitome of so many. I mean, it is irony. Having persisted your own thoughts for so long, why not hold on? Don't be frustrated by mistakes. Stick to your belief. Sage words from Warcraft 3 Ancient Protector. You're right, old treant. Do you know where's Stardust Square? Stardust Square? Of course. Show me your map. I'll mark it. I bet it's this way up here. Stardust Square has been marked on your map? No, it's over to the right.
Let's get
Oh,
going.
it was blocked. It was blocked earlier, but now we could probably go there.
I await
Oh
your
boy,
command.
200 gold. What will we do with our newfound
Absolutely.
fortune? Let's just explore down here and try to get the rest of the optional quests.
problem.
There's only one, right? Find Paris and Joan. We know where they are. We've done this, but it didn't mark as complete in our quest. That's irritating.
Let's get going.
But we know that we've done it. That and the
Absolutely.
fluorescent one.
I await your command.
It's like all these storytellers. Mysterious
Excellent.
key, that's what we're looking for. Well, we'd have to leave something
No
behind to
problem.
pick it up. You know what? Here,
Excellent.
the Epigraphy of Earth we don't necessarily need. We could even buy another one our way out.
Absolutely.
Oh, cool.
I'm
Here's the rest of the
listening.
Pandaren.
No problem.
We know that they're like fresh
Excellent.
flowers. I could try to bring them flowers.
Absolutely.
We could try. Again, I'm just
Excellent.
exploring this whole area.
Absolutely.
What's this right here? Jones's booty.
Let's
That's
get
what I'm
going.
talking about. Let's get some of that booty, Joan. Well,
I'm
here's
listening.
Joan. We know where Paris is.
Excellent.
I think I want to do
problem.
Jones's first. Actually, no.
Excellent.
I'm gonna do a couple things off camera
No
first. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna open the chest, the eccentric chest with this mysterious
Absolutely.
key.
Excellent.
We found Joan and
No
Paris, which are
problem.
probably our final 2 side quests. One of them is find them, and the other one is probably do something for them. If I had to
await
guess.
Your command. Absolutely.
Okay, so
Excellent.
let's walk back over here.
Absolutely.
I have to take a stupid boat over to the Grove of the Ancients. I hope I just never have to go back to the Grove of the Ancients
Let's
after
get
this.
going.
I'll be back. Alright, let's go and open this chest so that we can get something that we probably won't end up using in any case. I forgot the key the first time I came over here. Woohoo. Yes, now we can just shoot it. Empty sand
Let's get
glass.
going.
Actually, this is part of a
No
crafting
problem.
thing. We need some sand to put in it, though. Hint, the case is opened. An empty sand glass looks as old as the world tree, makes the carrier very uncomfortable, reduces the attack damage of the hero by 1 when carried.
Excellent.
Well, -1 is fine. I guess at some point we find pieces of sand we can put in there. I'm not sure what it allows us to do, but we'll hold on to this. So there's 2 items left, and I think you build them in the sub-maps, so that's why
listening.
I just said that we had built everything. But I'm glad we picked this up, because I didn't actually realize that this is where you got this. Where do we even need to go now? Stardust Glade, right? Hang on, before we
Let's
do
get
anything.
going.
Talk to Paris and Joan. I guess we can go to Stardust Glade,
I await
just to
your
talk to her
command.
and see what's going on.
Let's get going.
Okay, let's go back to Astronar. Oh, no, we just go to Stardust Glade. This one's pretty close. I won't cut this out. So, I dropped off the key because I picked up the items. I had to re-pick up the Synthesis Stone level 1 because I forgot that I needed it to make, well, you can't see it. It's in here. To make the final crafting piece, which is the Firehand Gauntlets, which gives you plus 10 damage and a 20% attack rate increase, which is pretty good. We are looking for some upfront damage on top of our AoE items. So, when it comes to bosses, that's where summons and upfront damage is good. We don't need the AoE for bosses. Ding, ding.
I'm listening.
Okay, that treant should be gone
No
now, so we
problem.
can walk up to the Stardust area. Really glad we had to go and talk to a bunch of people so they could tell us to go somewhere.
Let's get going.
That would have been pretty obvious.
Absolutely.
All right, let me through,
I
buddy.
await your
Hey, old
command.
treant, why do you block the way? Way? There's no way, for I've sat here for 6,000 years. The way has gone. Your brethren told me a place called Stardust Square. It's right behind you. I have a meeting there. Just wade through the water and get around him. Who are you meeting? I've seen no one pass, and this is the only way. Fine, but I have to check. Well, I've no motivation to stand up. Do you have one for me? Oh, please don't make me go all the way back and buy something. Please. Get out of my way, you old crap. I guess we'll tell him the Daughter of Nature needs him. Daughter of Nature, I'm so glad. I love her, but dare not express myself. Oh my goodness. Be brave, old treant. She's an Astronar now. Go to her, and I think she'll accept your love. What's up with all these unrequited love side quests? They're very awkward. Well, never mind, little elf. Find her a bunch of flowers for me, and I'll move out of your way. I should have just told him to move. I should have just been like, get the fuck out of my way, and maybe would have had to kill him. So, we know that the the flowers are down here. We buy them, and we can give them to her. All right. Okay, I'll be back. So I got my flowers, bought them from the Ancient of Wonders over at the Bardsong. But I'll be honest, I don't remember where the Daughter of Nature is. I thought she was right over here. Right? Because she gave us a wand? I thought she was like right... There she is. Okay, hey, we got some fucking flowers for you, okay? So we get this guy out of our way. Hail, Daughter of Nature, here's a bunch of flowers for you. Thank you, Kastie, but why not give them to your lover? if only, daughter of nature. A treant called Oron asked me to deliver you these flowers. He's in deep love with you. It's impossible for me to love a treant, Kastie. I can't accept his gift. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I guess, yeah, let's go back to him, and then maybe he'll, like, kill himself or something. And why is this still pinging? We got it! He's just gonna kill himself, and he'll get out of our way. That's, you know, again, there's these weird, unrequited loves. Or we lie to him, just like we did with Joan and the elf. Okay, so we have to go back to Stardust Glade. I'll be back again.
Absolutely.
Alright, buddy, we got some bad news, but please move. I did what you asked, but unfortunately she refused you. I knew it would be like this. I fell in love with her long ago, when I was a night elf. What? Treants were night elves? I thought they were wisps. Well, I guess wisps they're like night elf spirits, and then they turn into the treants. To approach her, I sought help from Aviana, who suggested I wait where she lives. Carelessly, I fell asleep. When waking up, I turned into a treant and found that 6,000 years has passed. Where are you going? Well, we don't need that.
I'm listening.
To where I was from. This place hurts my heart. I wish to become a tree with no thought, no feeling, no emotion. I was right. He is. He's basically just killing himself. He's just becoming a stoic tree. There's a weird obsession from this creator with this, again, this unrequited love stuff, and it's very eerie to me.
Excellent.
We don't need those anymore. Can we sell this?
Problem.
Yeah, but who cares?
Absolutely.
Let's just progress this a little bit.
No problem.
This looks like where we're supposed to go. I'm going to walk up here real quick just to see if there's anything up here before we progress too far.
Excellent.
Again, I'm trying to get the main quest to the next phase, and then I'm going to go down and do the Joan and Paris submaps. I'll be honest, I've done a lot of off-camera junk this time, so I'm thinking that this will be the end soon, and then when we come back, we'll start probably the Joan submap.
No problem.
And we get our actually, that's actually where you get your Chimera Claws. So then we can complete the Chimera quest and then not pick it up. Woohoo. Really looking forward to that. And then we can do the Paris submap as a separate video.
Problem.
And then we have to come and complete this. This is a cool looking building though. I like this. I've come here at your request, but who are you? This is merely the first step, Kastie. Only those willing to look through the deep of their souls are qualified to talk to me. As for you, why not talk about the future of the Night Elves? The future is that we're destined to annihilate the invaders at last. That's not the answer in your heart. What you're thinking is just as what you've seen. The land is decaying. The population is reducing. The Night Elves are further and further away from Elune. Who are you on Earth? Who on Earth are you? I think is the sentiment. Tens of thousands of years ago, the Titans created the world, but they couldn't control the wheel of destiny. The rumbling wheel rolls ahead, pushed by countless slaves working under lashes of the fickle fortune. And beyond everyone's sight, irresistible hands are weaving the carpet that leads their way. None of the slaves know where the carpet will lead, nor why this must be done. The slaves are exactly all mortal creatures in the world. Kastie, do you know your destiny? Stop your gibberish and identify yourself, or my bow will show no mercy. We are omnipresent. We witness the glories and disasters of the world. Streams of people pass aside our shoulders without being aware of it, as time flies. We are the guardians of time. Ah, bronze dragons. Okay. The sand of time has reached the bottleneck. Once the Sandglass is turned over, all will restart. That explains why she gave us the hint to find the empty hourglass, I suppose. Praise be to Elune and the stars. You are the bronze dragon Chronormu. Your order has fallen to pieces. The horror raised by the urge to survive drives the world onward as well as pulls you into hell. There's not much time left, Kastie. I'll be honest, the story was really starting to lose me there, and now this gets me back in. I was starting to think, like, this honestly shouldn't even be in Warcraft, but now it's starting to make a little more sense. We've heard you pray as we come into this land. We find everyone in deep sleep, knowing nothing of the upcoming disaster but bloodlust, horror, power, vainglory. The degenerated harass the uncorrupted with little shame or regret. Yeah, all this philosophizing, like, all this, prognosticating, it just makes sense that it's the Bronze Dragon flight, because they're talking about destiny. I know, but all of these are irreversible. Why do you come to me? I can't even end this war. You should go to Malfurion, who may be able to turn the tides of destiny. Kastie, the destiny of the world may not always reside in the Great Ones. None of your leaders will participate this time, and the future lies in your hands. What will happen in the future? You may not understand. The mortals frighten as they don't know where destiny holds, and so they try to control all. Actually, it's the desire for control that turns them into the slaves pushing the wheel forward, and thus no one is more than a puppet of the irreversible hands that weave the road of destiny. That's the name of the thing! It's possible I may have progressed this too far. Few are entitled to witnessing the future, and you are one of the chosen. Just remember, to help us is to help you. This is your only chance. Get through this gate, seek truth with your heart, and your confusion will be resolved.
Let's get going.
Get ready before entering the way gate, as there'll be no turning back until the quest is finished.
Excellent.
Okay, so let's go and do our other submaps. That's my goal, at least.
No problem.
So this might have been a shorter episode. I'm honestly not sure because I got a lot of footage to stitch together. But I think I'm going to end this here. We don't need these.
I'm listening.
I'm going to end this here. We're going to bring the empty Sandglass with us through the gate, just because I think... I don't know where you have to find Sands of Time, and I assume they're in the portal to the future, if I had to guess. So we'll bring that with us. We'll bring Heart of the Lands, and I might leave Frigid Nightmare, I'm not sure, just to have the empty slots. Again, I haven't really decided yet. Also, there's something at the top of the map. We don't even know what's up there. And we have an extra optional quest. So, I may just not record anymore today, because I want to get these videos out and ask people. Check the forums and understand, perhaps figure out what I'm missing. I'm not that concerned about the optional quests. It just doesn't really matter to me. So we're going back to Astronar. I'm not really concerned about the optional quests, just because 2 of them are already not able to be marked as complete. And again, I don't even know what this one is. And there's a completely undiscovered quest here. So, I don't know. There may be 2 different submaps where we go through the future, we come back, and then whatever's up here, I don't know what this could be. That's got to be something separate. So maybe going through that portal really isn't that big of a deal. But I'd rather do the Jones and the Paris submaps first, even though they're not really required. Because I want to finish up the Chimera item and whatever you get for those. It looks like by doing the Jones submap, you get a Hair of Malorn from her locker. And I assume once whatever items you pick up with her in her little flashback will be in her luggage, and then you can take them later, is my assumption. I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and stop here. Again, this may have been a slightly shorter episode, I'm not sure, but I spent quite a lot of time doing a bunch of running back and forth. I think this is a good spot to stop, and when we come back, I will be poised to begin Jones' thing. Alrighty, thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye now. Ding ding!